Hi guys, it's Theresa here of Larkin Design, and welcome back to December 11th in my 2016 December Daily. And so for the 11th, I actually had my story in mind and had photographed throughout the day and had pretty much had this layout figured out for today. And then we were just out and about, and my husband was talking about all the running that we've been doing for like the last 3 days ever since he came home. And he made this running list of all the stores that either he had been to, or he had been to with the kids, or he had been to with me. And like, it was this whole big long list of errands that we had run and things that we had done just to try to get our Christmas tree decorated, and to get the tree, and to get the things that we've needed, that, you know, just having him back at home. And so that became sort of a secondary story that I felt needed to be included, because before we could do the decorating, we had to do all this. And so I know, like, technically you're only supposed to do one story per day, and that's to keep your sanity or whatever. And I totally get that. But then I think that this is a backstory, and so I had the back of this photo from day 10, right, where we picked out our tree, and I just did a little insert, and so I had the back of it, and I just decided to, I used one of the Ali Edwards December Daily templates. I'll include that in my blog post of which template that is. It's one that I got last year from 2015, so it's not one of the 2016 templates, obviously. But I sort of reworked it a little bit because my sheet size is 4.5 by 9. And so I basically added a text block at the bottom to get my journaling in, and I wanted to include this list. Alan made this list for me, and so I'll just read it off for you because it's hilarious. All right, on Friday, we went to Target Christmas shopping and to cook out for lunch. On Saturday, a Walmart drop-off for prescriptions. The library drop off a book. Target lights for the turquoise tree. The Loop for lunch. That's a pizza place. Great Clips for haircuts. Swing by the house to start a video upload. That was for me. Walmart Mini again to pick up the prescriptions, and then to pick up Nick and Natalie. So that was all day Saturday. And then Sunday, Sheets to get gas for the car. Walmart for the girls' school supplies. Target for Christmas tree lights again. Lowe's looking for a tree topper. Lowe's again looking for a tree topper. And then Walmart again, we found the tree topper. And so then he wrote the totals: Lowe's times 2, Target times 3, and Walmart times 4. And then of course my title is Run, Run, Run. And then here's what I wrote. I said, well, I guess in everyone's life there comes a time when the light strands have to burn out, and apparently this is that year for us. The garland on the outside of the house went out while Alan was gone, and I didn't feel comfortable going up on the ladder with him not here to fix it. Then when I was putting the garlands up inside, I had found that most of our strands were half burned out, and I had already gone to Target to get replacements once. Then we needed a set of wire lights for the turquoise tree. Then, while we were lighting the tree, we ran just short on the very last turn around the bottom, so we had to run to Target again just to finish lighting up the poor tree. But you know, in the end, it was totally worth it. We got most of the ornaments hung and got to share all the stories with all the ornaments, and that is the best part. There are so many wonderful stories in the process of decorating the tree. Merry December to us. So that is that journaling. I'm going to just adhere that to the back of my photo from day 10. And I also have just a little green wood tree. And I also got my Gossamer Blue Life Pages kit. And this little UGG wood veneer sentiment was in there. So that's a good place to put that. And then for my actual layout for today, I have just a photo of Natalie and a photo of Addison decorating the tree. And then my journaling card and filler card from Tori Bissell. And I'll be sure and include the links again where you can get those. And then I have this came in the Freckled Fawn kit for this month. And I was thinking about maybe putting it there just because that's cute. Or maybe there. Maybe there. And it could be like a tab. Let's see. These are so cute. There were like 3 in each kit. That's how it goes. Ew, I think I like it here. Since it goes so far down. Ew, I like that. Okay. You could totally do a little red stitching somewhere, and that would be so cute too. But I admit I don't really have the time to do that today, so maybe next time. And that's okay too, you know. Figure out, keep yourself to a time limit on these things. I've already spent way too much time creating the little insert itself today, and that's okay too, right? Okay, there's that. And then this, I'm going to just use my rolling adhesive here. Now one thing I know for sure is that when I go to punch the hole for this, it's going to punch through these words. And I thought about that for a minute, and then I said, you know what, it's okay, just let it go. Let it be good enough. And that's okay. That really is okay. I'm going to redline this with my redline tape. So that it will be good and secure, especially since there's my little fabric tab that I've got to accommodate for, and also this little clip will add a little bit of weight to this insert. So for me, that's a good time to use redline. And it's just so easy. It's so easy to use it. Just love it. And then I think that this marks my halfway point. I think that I'm actually like on day 15 or 16 of my album. Isn't that incredible? So definitely starting earlier in November is really interesting to watch the album coming together and filling it up. I'm really excited about how it's been working out and how everything looks together in it. So, happy halfway point for me. I need my hole punch. Here we go. I don't have my little guard on here, so I don't know where my little punches go. it was still in the little thing, I guess. And now it's stuck to the tape. Oh dear. Okay, maybe that will... Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. What's happening is that the papers are stuck on the little punch part. It's almost like there was adhesive on my little the little pad here, so I think that's what happened. Yep, there we go. Now we got it. Okay, so that's what that little hole did, and I think that's just gonna be fine. Alrighty. And then I'm going to just slip this in there. I really want a little pop of red right here, I think. And I grabbed my painter's pen because I think that I want to color some of these dots on this journaling card. Just for a little pop of red, and then I'm thinking about adding a little something. I'm just shaking this up real quick. I'm thinking about adding a little bit of something right here. I'll have to go through some of my embellishments and see. Trying to get this to activate. These little paint pens, I've used them before. They're just little acrylic pens, and I find them at Walmart. Whoops, that's a big one. Okay. So I love them though. I think they're really pretty. There. I think I'm going to blot that a little bit. Just grab a wipe here and see. I can, yeah. There we go, that's fine. Okay. And then let me look through my little stash here. I'm just feeling like it needs more red, especially with the red that's going on over here. Is that? What about my little tags? No. Kind of like this little stripe here. Maybe one here and one up here. That's what I'm thinking about. Let's see how that actually looks. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. So I'm just going to staple those real quick. You could totally add a little word sentiment to that too. That would be really sweet. If you wanted to add another layer to that. I'm still going to let that dry for a few more minutes. And then I need to do just a little tiny bit of journaling here. Just to sum up and bring the story to a close. Okay, so I wrote, after all the running and starts and stops, the kids couldn't wait to decorate the tree. We had so much fun pulling them all out and remembering all our favorite ornaments. And then I feel like this card needs a little bit of red too. So I'm just over here looking for a red pen. To do some lines with. I don't like that one. Oh yeah, that one is good. I'm just gonna do messy, rough lines. This pen is old, and that's okay. Just go with it. Okay, and that, my friends, is all for today. So, thanks so much for watching and for following along. And I do hope that you will take a minute to like and comment and subscribe. And I just appreciate you guys following along. And I appreciate all the support. So I will see you back here hopefully tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.